Hello, Yesenia. How are you today?
Hi, teacher.
How are you today?
Fine, fine, and you?
Great. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you for the homework as well. So thank you a lot. So
Okay.
that's good that you do your homework all the time. So let me ask you, how was your day? How was yesterday? What did you do after the class?
Um, I'm thinking. Okay, let me see. Um, I prepare a breakfast
Mm-hmm.
for my father and my grandson, and and work sending emails.
Okay, you had to work after the class. Great. Excellent. So uh, good. Excellent. Let me ask you something. You said you prepare breakfast for your father and your grandson. How old are you, Yesenia?
Huh?
How
What?
old are you?
Um,
Your age. How old are you?
um, 45.
45 years old. Okay, I
Yes.
thought you were younger. You sound younger. So good. Excellent. I thought you were like
Yes.
30 something years old. Okay, good.
Yes.
Excellent. Great. Great. I like it. Let's see, Alexander. How are you today?
I'm fine, teacher. I'm fine.
Hey, how was your day yesterday? What did you do?
Well, um, I went to Opico, deliver merchandise and the hospital, but no, because employed and he had the accident. Uh, I was to an accident.
You had an
And
accident.
no, un, unemployed.
Mhm.
He 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 had accident.
Okay. What was the accident?
Excuse me. Let me repeat.
Sorry. What was the accident? Was it something serious?
And how do you say quebradura?
Broken. Somebody
Uh,
broken his, her leg, her arm, for example.
upper is broken in the clavicula.
Okay. Well, that's really serious, right? Anyways, yeah. So, and that one was another employee who broke his leg. Sorry, his I don't know how this his shoulder or so what's another employee?
I, I don't understand.
You said who has the accident?
And in motorcycle,
But who? Who was the person?
is I don't know if your name is La
Another
Bichota.
another employee, another person, another worker, another co-worker.
No, it's a problem in the company.
Mm-hmm.
Or you your client, only he los conoce.
Okay, I get you now. Okay, great. Well, that means you will have to work more now. You will have to cover those hours, right? So, great. Thank you so much. Guys, by the way, thank you so much for sending the homework. I know it was difficult. So these are the last homework assignments that we are going to have, right? So please do it. Today we are going to have the last one. The last one we will be today, guys. So what else can I say? Well, people, we are just 8 days away to finish our classes. Okay, in 8 days we will finish our classes, guys. So still there are some topics that we need to cover. So tomorrow we will see a new topic. Today we study a new one. So a lot of things that we are going to be doing these days, guys. And sorry, and basically that's what we have to do, right? So next Thursday, guys, we have the final test. Okay, next Thursday we have the final test. So this Friday we will have a little evaluation. What is it going to be the evaluation about? Well, it's going to be an interview, guys. So please do not miss this class. It's an interview about, well, what are the questions that I'm going to ask you? I will ask you all the questions that we studied or all the topics that we studied. For example, simple past, I'm going to ask you questions in simple past. I'm going to ask you about, well, yesterday's class, can and could, today's class, and tomorrow's class. Tomorrow we are going to see a new topic as well, guys. So Friday, guys, we have evaluation, okay? We have this interview. So this is Friday. So please do not miss Friday's class, okay? Do not miss Friday's class. Great, guys. So we are going to start right now, and I want to ask you about your first day learning English. Do you remember how was your first day learning English? Alberto, tell me, where did you start learning English? How was the first day? So tell us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, morning, guys. Probably not clear, but should I'm sorry about my first day
Yeah, what do you remember? For example,
on my
where was
entire
it? Let's
life.
begin with that one. Where was it?
Okay, I should or I couldn't think I couldn't on my first day of the classes at college, I think at the first grade, I don't know, or probably not. That's a hard question, teacher.
No, but where you study
Or
English. So you study English in the school?
okay, I'm trying to remember, but I imagine to probably at the college. I mean, um, at the college, I don't remember the year,
What about academies?
but
Did you go to any academy to learn English?
yes, the I remember the. Let me think. Yeah, probably I went to academy when I was a teenager, probably when I was a teenager, and but I don't remember about this.
Okay,
I
don't
don't.
worry. Let's begin with the INSA4 course. What do you remember? How was your first day here with us? Your classmates, were they the same classmates you have right now? So what do you remember?
But I remember to is so rush to me. Is always prepared some fast because about my schedule because I'm already got my schedule organized
Mhm.
and then I just only received the message and the class let's begin for tomorrow and I'm say that's so fast and then I remember to I talked with my supervisor to talking about my schedule and
Mhm.
do some changes and I'm just go to bought a notebook to take
Okay.
notes and uh, I remember this about my first day.
Okay. Good. Excellent. So let me ask you, do you think that your English is better now?
Absolutely,
Okay. Why do you say absolutely? What are the changes you see?
because at this time um, I think to I remember some things that I forgot and about some topics I think to this is an improvement or I understand better some sentences the past I understand better and I think I really do a lot of steps in a short period of time.
Great. Excellent. I like it. I like to hear it. But I guess you study also by yourself, right? On your own. You also study things that you don't understand. Probably you alone, you study. So
Yes.
what imagine what recommendations could you give to your classmates? What they should do? What do you think?
Okay.
Watch
Uh,
videos on YouTube. What do you do? And what?
yes.
Mhm.
I should. I should recommend to read in English a lot, and I should
Read
recommend
English a
to
lot. What books do you recommend?
um books to don't books to don't are so complex. Books to use a simple language. So
Do
you
you have any
should.
recommendation? Books?
Yes, I got someone. I don't remember the name, but this is a book about stories. But I think I remember to the name is the Simple Stories or something like that. And but the language is simple and you should understand.
Okay. So it uses simple language, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Great. Let's see. What about Luis? What do you remember? Well, where did you start to learn English?
Well, teacher, I study English, for example, in my college, in my school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Uh, I had 5 years, and it was 30 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And in speak English, well, I remember 4 months ago probably, and 4 or 6. I speak. We learning to say, for example, hello. My name is Luis. I live in El Salvador. uh, I had to adapt because for the hours. Okay, my first teacher I remember was Alejandra, and Alejandra is very good. She's very good. Where the class teacher always were to 6 a.m. and I think that I think that my English is better, because I learning speak. For example, in the past, uh, I know difference the verbs in present and past. Uh, the verb is very difficult, teacher.
Yeah, they are very
This,
difficult. What
yeah,
are you doing to learn the verbs? Are you doing something special? Or
uh,
what
in
recommendation?
internet,
Mhm.
in internet, I up the list. I no, I down.
Okay,
Yo bajé the list,
download it.
teacher. Okay, around 100 words. Uh, is very difficult, teacher, but I think is the better because uh, thanks to verbs I speak in the past, in the present,
Of course.
in the future. In the future, I real que uh, before the verbs is will. In
Okay,
the I speak in the future.
excellent. Well, let me ask you. You said that you are trying to learn the verbs. So what what do you think that is the best recommendation to learn the verbs? What should you do?
My recommendation is read all days. All days. We we practice with my friends, with your uh, brother, sister, all people. All people is very important. Uh, and how do you say al principio, the beginning? No.
At the beginning. Mhm.
Okay, at the beginning is very hard because it's a language is new. It's a new languages for me,
Yeah.
and but the English is more easy than Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Spanish have very, for example, el, tú, la,
Yeah.
los,
A lot of
yeah,
pronouns and a lot of conjugations too. Yo
yeah,
comía, tú comías, él comía, nosotros comíamos, yo comí, él comió, yo he comido, and a lot of stuff, right?
yeah. That's it, teacher.
Okay, good. Excellent. Excellent, guys. Great. Uh, good. So read. You should read, guys. Let's see another person, and I want to talk with Rafael. So, Rafael, tell us, what do you remember about the first classes here at Speak? What do you remember from this? Okay, I think he's busy right now. So let me ask. Let's see. I want to ask. Alexander Rodas, tell us, how was the first day here at Speak? What do you remember about your first days of classes? Was it easy? Was it complicated for you? What's your opinion?
Very complicated to share.
Why? Why do you say that?
Here is my first experience in English, and it's complicated, but I don't understand the language, and learning always is difficult for me, and I am very distraído.
You are a distracted person.
Exactly. And I know time for a student for my work.
That's the problem sometimes.
Is in the role and deliver, and no time for a student is that is complicated for me.
But what are you doing to study English now? What are the things? I don't know, probably you don't go out, or you try to read in your free time, you try to study or watch videos in your free time. So what activities are you doing?
I watch videos and YouTube and Duolingo.
Duolingo, okay, you are using Duolingo. So great. Videos on YouTube. What videos? What channel? Any recommendation?
And anyway, and as I searching some topic and what?
But any channel that you follow?
Yeah, any channel.
Okay, no specific channel.
No,
Okay. Any
it's
channel.
a topic and I watch.
Good, excellent. A recommendation that I give you when you study a topic in Duolingo, for example, you study adjectives. So find a video about adjectives on YouTube, so you are going to understand more things. That's something that you should do, guys. This is for everybody. So people, thank you so much for sharing your experiences. So what we should do, how was the first day? And I'm glad that to know that you feel that you have progressed. So that's really good, guys. That's really good. Well, let's talk about recommendations. You should, well, there were some examples right here. Let me just do something before we start with this one. You should read all days. Okay. That one was one recommendation somebody gave. You should practice with all the people possible. Guys, we have our auxiliary right here. Should. When do we use should? Well, guys, should we use it for? When we want to give recommendations. That's it. That is should. Should is for recommendations, guys. Okay, so let's analyze this sentence here. So, guys, first, what is the first thing you need to create a sentence, you need what, guys? What is this? You need your subject, right?
Subject. Okay.
Then what happens? What is next? Guys, can you help me? Subject. Then,
Could, verb.
well, could, it's for possibilities, right? But if you want to give recommendations, you are going to use
Modal verb.
the modal verb. And in this case is should, right? So subject plus the modal and the verb. What type of verb is this one? Again, guys, is it in past?
And,
Is it with an infinitive? Is it ing
Mm.
verb? Is it a base form? So what is it?
base form.
Base form. Good, excellent. So guys, and complement, of course, right? So subject, modal, base form. If you see, it's the same structure that the one that we learned yesterday with can and could. It's the same thing, okay? So it's the same thing. So you should la la la, you should study, you should practice, you should read, you should get, and so on, okay?
Teacher, one comment, a comment for me.
Mm-hmm.
For me, the more difficult is speak because I try in my mind or mind
Mm-hmm.
mente I try to translate or translate.
And you know what happens here? That is, sometimes teachers, they say, hey, don't translate, think in English. But that is something that only time will give you, okay?
Yeah,
That's why it's important that you involve with the language, guys. For example, your cell phone. You should use your cell phone in English.
yeah.
Your computer.
In my cell phone is other languages. I practice with my first daughter because she has 11 years old. 11
Mhm.
years. Well, she speak English very well.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And well, and with her practice.
Okay. Hey, you know, that's something you have to do. And a recommendation that I can give you guys. For example, as you might notice, I use my computer in German. Why? Because I'm learning German. There are things that I understand. I don't understand. Yeah, there are some things that I don't understand. But I try to go with this one. I try to go with this one. So change even your computer. Change it to English, guys. Change your computer to English. Change your cell phone to English. The series. Well, watch series in English. You can use subtitles, or you cannot. If you are not using it, try to select things that you already know. For example, uh, I don't know it was you guys, but I like Coco movie. I like it. So I know the dialogues in Spanish. Here is going to say this, here is going to say that. So I know the dialogues. I watch it in German. So I discover new words every time that I watch it. Because I know the movie, I don't need the subtitles. So I need to hear the words. You say this. You say this. So that's something you can try. Watch things you like in English again. So your channels, the channels that you like on YouTube. So try to follow some channels in English. It will help you a lot. Try to, well, make new friends in English. For example, on Facebook, there are a lot of groups that you can join and practice. So look at this one. Selected short stories. That's the book that Alberto recommended. So selected short stories. So Alberto said that the book has really easy vocabulary. So you can try that, guys. You can try that, do it, try to read it. Don't feel afraid of anything. That's another recommendation that I can give you. For example, imagine that, I don't know, you like Harry Potter in English. Sorry, Harry Potter in Spanish. If you think that you like the books, for example, you know the books a lot. Probably you have read the book multiple times. So read it in English. Don't feel afraid. There are some things that you're not going to understand, but yeah, you can do it. Why not, right? So that's something you can try. And then if you do all this with the time and with the practice, your English will start to thinking, your brain, sorry, will start to thinking in English. Okay, that's something you can do to eliminate this one. Talk to yourself in English. If you don't have anyone to practice, well, you have you. Talk to you in English. Practice with you English. Okay, so those are some things you can try. Okay, those are some things you should do. So guys, again, you should do. That's what you should do. Guys, as you see, subject, should, base, form, right? That is the structure. So let's see it. Let's see should, guys. Let's see should. As you may notice, we use should and shouldn't to give
Should and shouldn't.
advices. To give advice. Okay? Hey guys, careful with the pronunciation. I heard some people say it should. Not should, not should. Should. Okay? Remember, should. That's the pronunciation. Should. Okay? Negative form. What is the negative form? Well, the negative form is shouldn't, right? Help me reading the examples, please. Orlando, help me with the examples.
Okay, should and shouldn't. You should wash the car. You shouldn't drink too much
Liquor.
liquor. Should I use a blue or white t-shirt?
Shirt.
Excellent. You have the examples right here. And you see the structure. First, you need your subject. Okay? Subject. Then your auxiliary, your modal. In this case, should. Negative. Shouldn't. And then your base form. What happened with the question, guys? First, I need my
Should.
Then
Subject.
the subject.
Subject.
And after that, you need the
Verb.
in.
Basic form.
Good. Complement, right? Question mark at the end. Guys, questions about the structure, about should. In Spanish, should, debería. Debería, right? So that's how you use it, guys.
T-shirt.
Questions? No? Okay.
No.
So guys, I have this, let's try to give, you give me some recommendations right now, okay? What should I do? Let's go with the scenario number one. I am tired because I have worked hard. What should I do? You should sleep in a moment. You should take a day off. You shouldn't work hard too much. It's bad for your health. What's another recommendation you can give me, guys, in this scenario?
And you should take a day off.
You should take a day off. Okay. Yeah, but we have this recommendation. Another recommendation.
You should drink a coffee.
You should drink a cup of coffee. Great. Another recommendation, guys. What do you think?
You should take a vacation.
You should take vacations. Good, excellent. What else, guys? Any other recommendation?
And you should to try to a smart worker, not hard worker.
Okay, repeat the recommendation, please.
You should to try to do a smart worker, not a hard worker.
Okay, you should try to do smart work, not hard work. Okay, good, excellent. Excellent, guys. Hey, what about the rest? I want to hear you guys. Look at this one. Jane got flu and fever. Okay, so what should she do? I am not Jane. I am Jair. So what should she do? Okay, what should she do? Let's see. And any idea? Alexander, Murcia. Any idea?
Shall we go to doctor? Is the first.
Okay, we have that recommendation. She should go to the doctor. Another recommendation that is not here. Alexander Rodas. Any other recommendation?
She should drink a beer.
Okay, good recommendation. Excellent. The best recommendation. Great. Beer. I prefer whiskey. Better. Better. in
Tequila.
these cases.
Tequila.
Tequila. Yeah. Excellent. Another recommendation, guys.
She should take vitamin C.
Okay, she should take vitamin Z. Okay.
Vitamin.
Good.
Vitamin C.
Excellent. What else, guys? Piensen como abuelita. ¿Qué te diría tu abuelita que ella tendría que hacer? Ajá.
She should have a soap.
She should have a soup. What soup? Pata
Oh,
soup?
Yeah.
Chicken soup.
I'm sorry, I speak in Spanish.
I don't know, right? Good, excellent. Another recommendation, guys. What she should do?
Should drink tea?
Okay, she should drink tea. She should drink tea. Okay. What type of tea, Yesenia?
Excuse me?
What tea?
As should lemon
Lemon tea.
lemon tea and eucalypt.
Eucalypt tea. Mhm.
Just and manzanilla,
Chamomile.
chamomile, chamomile. Okay. Tea.
Chamomile. Thank you, Alberto. Chamomile. That's the name. Forget about mine. It's Alberto's option. So chamomile. Great. Great. Excellent. Okay. She should drink. She should drink chamomile tea, lemongrass tea, whatever. Good. Excellent. Excellent, guys. Great. Let's go with the case number 3, guys. Josh, he has a problem. He's bored. So what should he do? You should go out with your friends. You should play video games. You should go to the cinema. What else? What is another recommendation, guys? You could give Josh.
If he are bored, I should.
I know.
Should.
Josh.
Should.
He. Remember? He should.
He
So-
tried to. Mhm.
Guys, let's see. Remember, it's not about you. Don't say I. It's
Eh,
about Josh. So Josh
Jo-
should blah blah blah.
Just should take a shower.
He should take a shower. Mm. Really?
With your girlfriend. No, no, no.
With my girlfriend? No, come on, come on.
No, 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 no,
My
no, no,
girlfriend?
no, no, no.
With her,
Her,
with his
her,
girlfriend.
with her.
Her?
With
Her, no.
Her?
Him.
Him?
With him.
Guys, suya de él. How do you say suya de él?
There, no.
There?
Yourself.
No, there es suya de ellos.
Hair, suya de her.
Hair,
Is?
suya de ella.
Is?
His.
He is, guys. Okay,
His.
remember, pay attention not to the compliment. Pay attention to the person that you are talking. Okay, I'm talking about man, his mother, his girlfriend, his house, his dog. I'm talking about girl, her boyfriend, her classmates, her whatever. Okay, so guys, that's a strange recommendation. He should take a shower with his girlfriend. Well, he's going to feel good, right? He's going to feel good and he's not going to feel bored anymore. So yeah, that's a good recommendation. Another recommendation. What's another one?
He should visit El Salvador del Mundo at night.
Okay, he should visit the San Martin tree. Great. What else? Another recommendation.
He should play some sport.
Okay, he should make sports. He should play any sport, right? Basketball, soccer, volleyball.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Any other recommendation, guys? I want to listen to Rafael. Do you have any recommendation there? Jacqueline?
To go to the beach with her friend.
Here?
With his friend.
Okay, he should go to the beach with his friends. Great, guys. Great. We have
Teacher, should
Go
you
to
should sleeping?
mountain.
Oh, he should go to the mountains. Yesenia says he should sleep. Don't say sleeping. No ing is Yesenia. He should sleep. He should sleep. He should go to the mountain. Good. Excellent. Excellent, guys. Well, there we have these cases, right? So, great. Great. Excellent, guys. So, do you have any question about should, guys?
No.
Everything clear? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do something, guys. Let's do a small exercise right now.
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to give me recommendations, but don't tell me only the recommendation. For example, the problem. My problem is I am sick. You should go to the doctor. Give me details, please. Add additional information. You should go to the doctor because it's important, and you should visit Dr. Ramirez in Tercera Avenida Norte, close to blah, blah, blah. Okay, he is not very expensive. He's cheap and he's a good doctor. I remember I went last week because I had a problem with my throat. So he recommended Big 44 and now I feel really good. Okay, guys, give me reasons, please. Okay, give me reasons, please. Give me reasons, give me details, give me additional information, okay? That's something that I want. You give me extra details. So guys, we are going to create groups right now. Everybody will participate because everybody, not only one person, everybody will say a recommendation. At least 2 recommendations. Cada uno me tiene que decir 2 recomendaciones. Giving extra details. No solo, you should not do it. No, come on, why? You should not do it because it's bad for your health, blah, blah, blah. Group number 1, Alexander Murcia Luis Resinus, and Yesenia Alfaro. So guys, what is your problem? My problem is this. I don't have a job. I don't have a job. What should I do? I don't have a job. What should I do? Okay? That's problem that you will give me ideas, okay? Group number 2, Alexander Rodas, Orlando Cartagena, and Ronnie Urquia. What is the problem? I want to stop smoking. I want to stop smoking. What recommendations could you give me? So practice. And then you tell us the recommendation. Remember, 2 recommendations each person. 2 recommendations each person. Okay? And number 3, Alberto, Jacqueline, and Rafael. The problem is, what is my problem? I have backache. My back. My back. I have backache. What should I do? Okay. I have backache. What should I do? Alberto, Jacqueline, and Rafael. So guys, questions on what are we going to do? Do you have any question?
Yes, teacher. Do you say back pain?
Backache. Yeah, pain.
Backache.
Yeah, that's the name, but it's pain. Pain on your back.
Like a headache.
Like a headache.
Back
in the back.
Bandage.
Yes,
Okay, I understand.
yes, my friend. So, what should I do? So, guys, let's go. Please accept the invitation. Let's do it.
you should think in your complete family, because if you spend a lot of money in a cigarette, it's bad, because you have to garbage money, and you can you can save a lot of money, and you should do other projects in your life. Is bad smoking, because you spend or you garbage money in in buy cigarette. um another recommendations will be, oh sorry, okay, another recommendation will be, um you should assist a specific group, or because example group the same Alcoholics Anonymous, but in the cigarette is different group. But it's the same group, because you should look to help for your health, because this smoking is bad, because I have experience with my sister husband, because my sister husband is close for the diet, because my sister husband smoking every day. I remember my sister husband buy around, wow, two cigarette cigarette pack for each date or every date, and my sister husband
Husband. Husband.
husband husband husband
My sister's husband.
my sister
Husband.
husband
Sister's husband.
husband okay, my sister husband my s- my sister husband
Hot, but hot.
Okay,
Mhm.
sounds great to use a a
Towel,
warm towel.
hot,
Okay.
hot towel.
A hot shower. Yes, sounds great. Thanks for your recommendation.
Okay.
We have two recommendations. So, and Alberto,
And you, Rafael, tell me your two recommendations again, please.
uh, yes, you should apply heat or ice to the
Okay,
painful area.
okay,
This is the
thank you.
first recommendation. Maybe use the ice for the first 24 hours, maybe 24 hours or 50, no, or 40, 48. I don't know, 2 days.
Okay, and you, Jacqueline, you recommend to me massage and a hot towel.
Yes.
Yes, Albert and Albert.
My recommendations is you should use an ointment, like already say, the kind of ointment for the pain. You should use an ointment like a cofal, like dolocrin or marihuanol.
Like Raúl,
Exacto. That's right. And
marihuana.
marijuana. And I should you drink some painkillers like relax the muscles, a painkiller like um, let me remember a name, Artiflex or something like that. Artrivion. This is this is a painkiller. Do you hear the Artrivion?
People have it.
Have
Okay,
it many people.
cabal. Entonces, you show for work in Tecoloco, and because a platform very good, many people are looking for work. The next recommendation is CompuTrabajo. The next recommendation is create profile in LinkedIn. The next recommendation, you should send your information to many companies. It's correct.
It's correct. And many company on emails and physical.
Yeah. The next recommendation is you should create your own business. Sell elotes locos. No sé.
Yes.
Yeah. En el Principito Park. Yeah. No, it's very good. Y the next recommendation is you should recommendation with your friends, ¿verdad? Because they work in different companies, they can help you. Que pueden ayudarte. Okay. Well, I live in Santa Tecla y in here are many places with emprendimiento.
Okay.
For example, Principito Park is in Merliot City, in Paseo El Carmen, Santa Tecla.
A good place.
Yeah, in the festival Open Doors, Puertas Abiertas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and other place, only place. Está one space in the Merliot, in the Mercadito de Merliot. Hay one place where llegan
La puerta
different
del
people.
diablo.
Devil door. No, ahí Puerta del Diablo no is not translate. is number propio.
Nombre propio.
Yeah, the devil door.
Well done.
Yeah, other places in Planes de Renderos are many. Are many places. También los de Bungalow Restaurant.
The beach.
The beach. En Playa El Tunco.
Yes.
En Playa El Tunco, you should take a bar. No sé.
Your own bar.
Or a restaurant. Or sell in the street, on the street. For example, collares. How do you say collares in inglés? Pulseras. And
Bisutería.
t-shirt. Yeah, t-shirt, short. And other thing, otras cosas, ¿verdad? Yeah. El Salvador is
Let's wait for everybody. We will come in a minute. They will come right now, guys. So guys, before we go to break, before we go,
Jesus.
guys.
Sorry, sorry, please.
Regia.
Before we
It's
go,
the
to
joke,
break, guys, we need to
I'm
be
sorry.
careful with some little things. For example, pronunciation. I still hear some people saying you should, sorry, not should. Okay, you should,
Should.
like when you don't want the dog that is close to you, you say should, and you add the at the end. Should. Okay, careful with that. Okay, pronunciation, guys, some pronunciation mistake. Pay attention to the final sound. If you're going to say, for example, the number 9, okay, you should find, you should open, okay, a profile. So those little things.
Okay.
Loco en el pan ahorita. So guys,
Should is the same German accent. Should.
you don't say the L. That's the thing. It doesn't have to sound that German. It's only good. It's like French. Should. You should open. So should.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So don't say should. No. That's not.
Should no. Should.
So those are the little things. Guys, let's do something. Let's go to break. We come back at 7:20. Today is 7:20. So
Okay.
then we will start. So try to organize the ideas, guys. Let's go to break right now, okay?
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. Hello, guys. Are you here? Let's continue. We are going to start with your little presentations right here. Orlando is there? Let's see. What about the guys? Are you here?
Yes.
Good. Excellent.
Hello.
Just
Me.
some people. Let's see. Okay, good, excellent. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Alberto, are you here? Jesse, Yesenia, Jacqueline, Luis.
Yeah, teacher, I'm here.
We have some people right here. Alexander Murcia, Alexander Rodas, Rafael.
You,
Great, Alexander. Well, both Alexanders are here. Rafael, Jacqueline, guys.
Yes.
Good, Rafael. Jacqueline, no. Alberto, thank you. So
Okay.
let's see, guys. Let's begin right now. And we are going to start with the group number 1. This is Alexander Murcia, Luis, and Yesenia, guys. So I want to find a job. That's the thing. What are the recommendations you could give me? Let's go with you guys. Let's begin.
Okay. The first recommendation is you should create a profile in CompuTrabajo. I have some co-workers. They create a profile and in the short time they call from a job.
Okay.
You should apply it in my work too. I work in the call center. If you know the English, I can recommend you in my work.
Okay, good, excellent recommendations. What about the rest, guys? Luis, Yesenia.
Okay, teacher. Well, my recommendation is you should create profile, I'm sorry, in LinkedIn. And because LinkedIn is a modern platform, is a profession, is professional, and many people have it. A recommendation, teacher, is in Google are the procedimientos. How do you say procedimiento?
The
In English?
procedures.
What? Procedures.
Procedures.
Okay. In Google are the procedure to create it. Well, only our observation, I don't have a profile in LinkedIn. So I don't know for creative. But in Google, are están. Okay, only that, teacher. Well, the second recommendation is, for example, you should create your own business.
Why do you think that?
But this case is very difficult, teacher, because we are in pandemic. We are in a pandemic, but you have a great idea. You can a business, for example, a little restaurant, a hot dog car is hot dog car. I don't know, teacher. You have many ideas. With the money, you can talk with your with some friends for prestar. How do you say prestar? Prestar money.
Prestar depends. It can be borrow or lend. What do you want to say?
For example, with the money.
In that case,
I'm sorry.
Loan. If you are talking about the banks and things like those.
Okay.
It will be loan.
Long.
Yes.
Okay. And with the money, you can talk with some friend for long. The money. Only that.
Great, excellent. Yesenia, what about you?
Okay. My recommendation is you should send your resume to different companies, be mail and physical, physical form, because possible one they will have your work. You must specific your different skills so that they can also verify them. Good recommendation would help a lot. Additional course and other studies as read, as well as another language such as English.
Okay, good, excellent.
Other recommendation, teacher. Give English class at home.
Okay, why?
Because for example, is different. Have we have a teacher personal. Is for me is more easy learn.
Okay, good, excellent. Great, guys. Well, do you have any other question? Any other recommendation? That's it.
That's it, teacher.
Great, excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Good job. I like it. Good recommendations. Great. I really enjoyed all the things you said. They were really accurate. Acertadas, accurate. Okay. So,
Accurate.
yeah, they were really accurate. So I like it. Guys, we need to improve something. Pronunciation. So, Luis, Alexander, and also Jesse, please, should. Repeat after me. Should.
Should.
Good.
Should.
Okay.
Good.
Careful with
Should.
should, no. Okay.
Should.
No.
Should.
Should. Should.
Should.
Alarguen la U. Should.
Should.
So you will remember how to pronounce that one. Should. Hey, you should go to blah blah blah.
Should.
Okay.
Should.
So that is something important. Careful with vocabulary. Create a profile on. That's how you say it. Crear un perfil en. Create a profile on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, on blah, blah, blah. Create a profile. Okay. Recommendate? No, I recommend. Recommendate doesn't exist, guys. So careful with it. Okay, I recommend, or you should simply. Careful with the new words you learn, such as that's such as and blah blah blah. That one Yesenia said that one almost at the end of the recommendation. Such as blah blah blah. Such. The pronunciation is such, not suk. Such. Okay, and try to say it in your own words, Yesenia. Please try to say with your vocabulary. Don't try to read those things. Say it in simple words. I prefer you say it simply, but that comes from you. So that's something you have to do. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go with number 2. Alexander, Rodas, Orlando, and Ronnie. Smoking. I want to stop smoking. So, guys, let's do it. Let's begin. What are your recommendations?
Okay. Okay, I start. My recommendation for the smoking, I think.
Or to stop smoking.
To stop smoking, sorry. to stop smoking. My recommendation.
With
Sorry.
beer.
Buy a Marlboro cigarette package. It's really good.
Okay. To stop smoking. Okay. To think in your own family, because if you think in your own family, you no, sorry, you should think in your own family, because it's the reason for you stop smoking. Because if you spend a lot of money in cigarettes, it's bad, because instead of spend money in cigarettes, you can invest your money in different projects. And is my idea about stop smoking. And another recommendation, you should um, you should think in your own health, because your health is more important in your life, because if you have good health, you can work for a lot years, for many years. But if you have a bad health, you don't work, you don't invest, you don't buy, you don't do a lot of activities. Cigarette is bad. I remember 10 years ago, a cigarette was cheaper, but cigarette currently is expensive. It's expensive. I remember cigarette was around 8 or 10 cents. Currently, cigarette cost around 25 cents for each cigarette. Is expensive. But if you think, if you save, money, you can do a good project in your life. Example, my mom always says me, if you spend in cigarette, drink, beer, another vicious. How do you say vicious, teacher?
Vice.
Or
Other biases.
bout.
Vice.
Other vices.
Mhm.
Okay. If you spend in other vices, you can save this money. You can save this money, and you can buy your own house. You can fix your own house. Is the advice for me. My mom advised me, don't you don't take a cigarette, you don't take a beer, because it's bad for your health, because you start to smoking one cigarette, and then you start to smoking two cigarettes, then you start to smoking three cigarettes, then go ahead, continue smoking more cigarettes, and it's bad for your health. I have experience with my sister husband. My sister husband um, has bad health, because a doctor told him, if you continue smoking, you diet, because the health is super bad. That's it, teacher.
Excellent. Great recommendations and a lot of supportive information. What about the rest, guys? Mr. Rodas, Ronnie.
Okay. Well, um, let me tell you, teacher. I smoked many years ago, and I have sleep problems in my case
Mhm.
because you should stop smoking because it, it damage your lungs, and it's bad for your health. And I think and you should quit smoking and because it's a waste of money and you go save for a car, I don't know, at home on shoes and be careful.
Excellent. Yeah, great. Uh, that's it, Alexander? Any other recommendation you would like
That's
to give?
it. That's it. That's it. Is my recommendation.
Ronnie, how about you? Ronnie, do you have any recommendation?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. My first recommendation is you should not eat meat every day. I think it is one of the main cases because meat always take time to be digested. I don't know how to say digested.
Digested.
Digested, and this forces the smoker to look a cigarette after the meal. I think it's a habit. Take a cigarette and for digested. And the second, I think you should drink a lot of water to keep your mind busy and your body hydrated. And whenever you feel like a cigarette, uh, better a glass of water. I think that's it.
Okay, well, that's a good recommendation at the end. Excellent, great. Any other detail that you would like to add, guys? Okay. Good, excellent. Guys, it was good. Orlando, I really like it because you gave a lot of information, guys. Please push yourself, everybody. Push yourself to give more details, to tell more information. I really like it, especially your participation, Orlando. It was really good. It was super good. So then we have to be careful with some vocabulary. For example, in your case, Alexander, careful with the pronunciation. Waste. You waste money. You waste. Repeat after me. Waste.
Waste.
Good. Excellent. That's the pronunciation. Ronnie as well. Hot. Dehydrated.
Dehydrated.
Good. Hidratado.
Okay.
Digested. Digested.
Digested.
Sorry. That's the pronunciation. Besides that, guys, it was good. Thank you so much, people. Let's finish with the last group. This is Alberto, Jacqueline, and Rafael. So, guys, backache. Have backache. So, what recommendations do you have for me? What should I do?
Okay, Jacqueline, I don't know if you first one or your file or me.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, teacher. Really, the back is the part of body are very delicate. Really, in case you have a back pain, you should apply maybe heat or ice directly to the painful area. And you can use ice for the first 24 hours or maybe 48 hours. And then use the heat after ice. And this is the first recommendation. And the second recommendation, maybe you shouldn't do activities that involve lifting heavy objects because uh, you can experiment more back pain. This is my recommendations, teacher. Alberto
Guys.
Okay.
or Jacqueline.
My recommendation for the back age is you should go to the clinic of Antiguo Cuscatlán for a massage, a special massage. In my second recommendation is you you should use a hot shower in the back after you put hot cream, no, cold cream in the back, and then you wait 10 minutes. Then you use the hot towel. And this help you with the inflammation in the back. Alberto.
Okay, thank you, Jacqueline. And yes, teacher, do you got a package? And I got a couple of recommendations for your pain. The first recommendation to to act fast, you should use an ointment for the pain in your back, an ointment like Dolocrin or Marihuanol or Cofal, if you got it, something like this. And you should use this because does these ointments works in the moment when you are still hot or with a big pain, and you can rubber or other person rubber on your back in the specific area. And you should drink some painkillers, drink a couple of painkillers like Artrivion, or you should drink Aleve extra fuerte, extra strong. At least these recommendations. Um, you should stop to lift heavy things like Rafael says, because when you lift some heavy things, you must be hurt you. And this is about the technique. When you lift heavy things, you should try to lift with your legs, not with your back, you know. And you and to prevent the baggage, you could sleep on your side. Sleep on your side, not sleep on your back. You could sleep on your side, and you could buy an adequate chair for your work, because everybody remained a lot of time on a chair. And those are my recommendations for you, teacher.
Okay, guys. Any other recommendation, people? Okay, great, excellent. Thank you so much, guys. So, let me tell you, it was good. I like it. Good recommendations, the ones that you gave us. So, it was good. I really like it. All the details you said, guys. So it was really good. So what do we need to be careful with? Guys, careful with the pronunciation. You should, okay?
Sure.
You should. Be careful, please, with it. You should do this, you should do that. Should, okay? So that is one thing. Another thing, be careful with some other vocabulary. For example, this is my recommendations. Well, because recommendations is plural, these are my recommendations. These are my recommendations, guys. So be careful with it. And let's see, what was another thing? You rubber your back. Well, rubber is the thing that you apply. The verb is rub, okay?
Rob.
Rub. So you could rub your back. You could rub, or somebody else can rub your back, okay? So be careful with it.
Rub your back.
Yeah, that's how you say it. So great, excellent. Let's see. Let's see. Well, vocabulary in general, guys, we need to get ready with this one. Be careful with vocabulary. And that's basically it. The ideas were good. And remember, guys, if you are using a name, like, for example, I heard somebody was trying to translate La Puerta del Diablo. No, guys, La Puerta del Diablo is Puerta del Diablo. Dolofin Extra Fuerte, that's the name. Dolofin Extra Fuerte. Okay? So, do not translate them. Do not translate them.
Okay.
So guys, let me ask you. Any question about should? No questions? Well, guys, to give recommendations, you can use should. You can say, I recommend you, but you can go straight to the point. You should do this, you should do that. You should open this, you should open there, you should try this, okay? So you should. And let's see. Right now, guys, we are going to see other auxiliaries, guys. Other auxiliaries that we can use, okay? So, give me 1 second. And tomorrow we are going to see them a little bit more. Okay, guys, so other modal verbs. You have to and must. Don't have to and mustn't. So, guys, when do I use them? So, guys, let's go with have to. Let's see, Orlando, can you help me reading this, please? Luis, can you help me with this one, please? Can you read it?
You have to talk about rules and obligation, or to say that something is necessary.
I'm sorry, Luis. It sounds like you are far away. Suena bien lejos. That's better now.
Okay, I'm sorry. You have to talk about rules and obligation, or to say that something is necessary.
Okay, good, excellent. Look at the structure, people. First, we need a subject, and then have to, but you need to pay attention. If you talk about a present obligation, you use Has for the third person. She has, he has, it has. She has to. She has to get up at 7 every day. He has to do the homework. He has to send me the information. I have to go to my work. It's an obligation, right? I have to finish the report. I have to do my homework, okay? Have to. So that's what we use. What about the negative? Again, the subject. Plus don't have to or doesn't have to. We don't have to wear. He doesn't have to work. So he doesn't have to. She doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. We don't have to. They don't have to. I don't have to. You don't have to. Okay? So in this case, it's something that is not necessary. Okay? For example, guys, the homework that we will have today. I'm sorry. You don't have to send it. You don't have to send it at any specific time. So it's not an obligation in this case. Sorry, it's not an obligation in this case. You don't have to send it at any specific time. Okay? More questions, guys. Do we have to study? Does he have to tidy his room? So guys, you need to pay attention if you are using third person. You need to pay attention if you are using third person, right? That's what you have to do. Okay?
He doesn't have.
Sorry, guys. That is the structure. That's how we do it. Let's do something, guys. Let's do something. Give me a second.
Mm. Bájale volumen, muy fuerte lo pone.
Sorry, guys. So I have to, you have to, he has to, she has to, it has to, we have to. They have to. Obligations, right? So tell me, guys, something that you have to do today. Let's see, Ronnie, tell me something you have to do today.
I have to take a shower.
You have to take a shower. Rafael, what's another thing you have to do today? Jesse, what is one thing you have to do today?
I have to prepare breakfast.
You have to prepare breakfast. Excellent. Jacqueline, do you live with your mom?
No, with my sister.
Oh, with your sister. So tell me something that she has to do today.
She has to go. She has to work.
She has to work. Good. Luis, tell me something that your daughter.
Your daughter,
has to do
okay.
today.
She has to study.
She has to study.
In online.
She has to study online. Good. Excellent. Well, guys, and we can continue, right? So this is about obligations that we have. What about negative sentences, guys? I don't have to. And there we have here. I don't have to, okay? So for example, guys, today, I don't have to give classes at night. We finished with my group yesterday. Sorry, guys. I have hiccup. Hiccup, okay? So I don't have to. Tell me something you don't have to do today. Orlando, can you tell me something you don't have to do today?
Yeah, today I don't have to change the check in the bank.
Great. Excellent. Alexander Rodas, tell me something you don't have to do today.
I don't have the email today.
I don't have to send
I don't
emails
have to
today.
send email today.
Good. Alberto, tell me something. You have daughter, right? You have a daughter.
A son.
A son. Okay. Tell me something that tell me something that your son doesn't have to do today.
He doesn't play a lot video games.
Look.
Yes, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to play a lot video games. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now it's not a non-obligation. Well, in this case, it becomes an obligation, right? You don't have to do this. He doesn't have to play video games. It's an obligation. So
yes.
That's what we are saying here, guys. Great, excellent. And for questions, if you want to know about somebody, do I have to? Do you have to? Does she have to? Do they have to? Okay, and this is the structures of the questions. So guys, for tomorrow, what is the homework? Again, other 10 sentences using, well, 8 sentences. Today, 8 sentences, guys. Using have to, positive, negative, and questions, guys. Okay, positive, negative, and questions. 8 sentences, okay? So do this one because this is all the evaluated homework, guys. So please, you have to do it. Try to do this. Try to do this. This will help you a lot, guys. So any question that you may have about the homework?
No, teacher.
Okay, I will send you the presentation here to the group. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the class. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye, teacher.
Good teacher.
So, bye, guys. Take care.
See you
Take care,
tomorrow.
everybody.